Trade-in of the week, brought to you by Best Buy.
Hey, what's up, Janine?
Hey,
What's going on?
I'm gonna trade in Shadows of the Damned and Alice Vantage Returns to Best Buy for a Best Buy gift card.
Oh, that sounds pretty awesome. I think I'll do the same thing.
Yeah, you know, Matt, I was a little reluctant to leave the 1UP offices before, but now that we're here, I kind of like these the IGN space. Like after watching the BioShock Infinite trailer this morning, like I'm seeing these track lights, how they could work as sky hooks. We could just fling ourselves around the office, and I don't know, all that kind of crazy stuff.
It makes me think of a bowling alley from the 80s. Just need some neon lights.
What? No, you're supposed to think Columbia,
Right.
You know, city of
Justice and
Justice
Peace,
and
R. Kelly's favorite.
Yeah, no, I was thinking more like you know, isolationism and xenophobia.
Okay, I was thinking more Batman.
Not that we should be like that. What's up, Ryan? Hi. So guys, BioShock Infinite, more like BioShock Infunite, am I right? No, seriously, the trailer is out this morning and it's...
Why does everybody keep calling it a trailer?
Okay, demo.
It's like 15 minutes long. There's no editing. There's no, I mean, there's very brief music.
It's a trailer, in a sense. Okay, the demo, but it's not really a demo because it's not like something you can play. It's a...
Well, it's something somebody is playing.
It's a pre-packaged demo, which serves the same function as a trailer, just expansive.
Yeah, I know. It's funny when they let Scooter play it before, just because they had to, in case people wanted to give it awards. Like they gave it to him for like 30 seconds.
Okay,
like,
you move
can
forward.
Press the jump button.
You don't shoot!
Yeah.
Don't shoot!
His big revelation is the jump button's in a different place.
Oh my god.
I know.
That's amazing.
It's no longer on the Y button.
So I don't know, you saw BioShock Infinite at E3, right? Had you?
I did not get a chance to see it.
First time?
This morning was the first time, yeah.
It was a good morning.
No, I was really impressed. It reminded me a lot, actually, of the BioShock trailer or demo from 2006. Where you know, it gives you a nice overview of what you can do in the game, and if this trailer is like the 2006 BioShock trailer, this is only slightly stylized, and it's probably very reminiscent of what the actual game will look like.
I want to just go to Columbia and spend time in that game world. I don't care about... yeah, I don't care about killing people. I just want to like see Columbia. It's such a cool, interesting, vivid world. It's so much more... I don't know, like it's the most interesting game world I've seen in a long time. It's so colorful and it seems like it's really well thought out. I know some of the thinking they've talked about behind, like how they started out with kind of a, like you know, the French style, what is it? I can't remember what it's called. Damn it, Art Nouveau. They started out with like an Art Nouveau style, but then they were like, well, this is about Americans who are afraid of other countries. It's all isolationist. So then they started layering kind of like an early 20th century look on top of the Art Nouveau. So you get the idea that the Art Nouveau is part of like an area of Columbia that was gradually kind of pushed to the back, and so there's like this depth and substance to the world.
Well,
which, you know, that's what they've talked about. I saw some of that in the trailer, demo, but it's I'm sure it'll come out more in the play. It's just I like the thinking behind what they've done with the
yeah, the demo was focused far more on the action and the gameplay mechanic. They wanted to sell. I mean, it was a demo designed, one, to sell the press, so that the press would say these are the talking points that we want to talk about, and then they take that same demo and they turn it around for television and they sell that to a general audience. You know, except for this time it's, you know, pre-recorded, so there's no chance that, you know, the person giving the demo might accidentally die or mess up.
Right. But yeah, you mentioned that it's kind of all about the action, but at the same time, like to me, that was the hardest thing to get a read on, because it is so, like I wasn't playing the game myself, I was watching someone else play, and it's really hard to know with this kind of vertical slice of the game what is actually game mechanic, what is scripted, what is dynamic, what can change. Like none of that is really evident in this demo of the game.
What's scripted at this point in the game, but they intend to make as part of the game mechanics later on.
Right. So I can't really judge like the game on the action. I mean, it's a shooting game where you have a companion and that's cool and all, but like to me, what is interesting about the game right now is just the world that takes place in, the environment, and the setting, not just where it is, but also the kind of like the idea of culture behind it.
I think just talking about combat, if you have the skyhook and the girl, that's a pretty big change from any other shooter.
Is the girl really that different than like another play mechanic? I mean, her role is basically to create elements in the scenery, which you could probably do. You could get rid of her entirely and just have plasmids that make things appear.
You could, but I think there's going to be more to it than that. Like remember back to the first demo when she's creating like big like cloud storm attack thing. Like that's pretty significant. And yeah, I mean you could do that with like dropping a potion instead of having a girl do it. But I think it changes things just by like being able to talk to her. And she's like your coach. She tells you what's coming.
Mechanically, I don't think she's necessary to the game as they've shown it. There's nothing that there's none of her powers that they couldn't have given to Booker, and just says, well, Booker has these powers now. But I think they're going for a little bit of a Half-Life Alyx sort of vibe with it, and they want to create a connection with the character.
Yeah, I don't deny that. I mean, to me, that's not so much a mechanical concept as a storytelling concept, and that's what I mean when I say it's hard to judge the action. Like the concept, the characters, the interaction between you and the woman and the world, like that is all very interesting, but like I'm just reserving judgment on how it plays out as a shooter, just on its core mechanics right now.
I want to see more of the Songbird, because in the first trailer, like the debut trailer for it,
also not a trailer.
It looked kind of. That was a trailer. Kind of like
a demo. It was 10 minutes.
No, the
trailer, the video. It was like 90 seconds long, and yeah, he reaches and grabs her.
Yeah, the Songbird looked kind of like a Big Daddy. Like you didn't get quite the impression, but it was far more Big Daddy-ish than the Songbird is now. And just seeing the way the Songbird moves and seeing how bird-like it is.
Right. It's like a one of those jeweled birds on a jewelry box, but come to life and very scary as a robot. I don't know.
But I want to see more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last thing that kind of strikes me about the game is the rifts that I keep forgetting her name. Yeah, the tears that Elizabeth can open. Like the idea of switching between time periods. I'm wondering if they're going to use this as a way to kind of create a grand unifying theory for all the Shock games. Like, will you find out that Songbird in another reality is actually Shodan? Is that too corny? It probably is. But
well, they don't have the official license to do that, but they could fake it.
Maybe they can cross over with EA. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Infinite. I can't wait to play it, actually play it, and not just watch someone else play it.
You're gonna have to wait another year for that.
I am patient.